Hey, what's up? Good evening, everyone. This is KP, the Madly Ocean. Welcome again to another episode, another night of great shows. This is the SNS Lounge with the Madly Ocean. I'm still here at the studio. I appreciate everyone's continuing on supporting what I do. I know I just got to catch up a little bit here. I apologize to you guys just a little bit. There's some audio stuff that I got to deal with. But thank you guys for tuning in. I hope everyone's having a great Monday so far. It started a very positive. Thank you for great actors workout tonight. Thank you guys that showed up tonight. Continue on those development. I talked some real talk today about acting, about how getting involved and how committed an actor is when he gets involved in a project. It's a process. It's always continue on doing what we love doing and always learning, always striving to be the best version of who we are. So I appreciate all the love and the ohana and the families that always continue supporting what I do. I know sometimes I come to you guys on a certain day, it's just not there, but I do appreciate. I appreciate Elena being here as well too. She's always doing some great things. I'm always looking forward for what she's doing. So again, guys, welcome to the Madly Ocean, keeping everything sexy and spicy. I hope you guys are having a great day so far. It's a whole new Monday. We've got a whole good week going on this week. Just reminding you guys, tomorrow night we have the Fighter's Voice podcast show. Make sure you tune in on the Fighter's Voice page, and not only that, on Mad Talk TV show as well too. And on Wednesday we have the Kick-Ass podcast. I know Carol, the Cutwoman Saragusa, is not going to be there tomorrow. She's actually heading out to London right now, covering a fight. She's going to be cornering a fighter, doing the cut there as well too. So congratulations, Carol. We're looking forward. Fly safe. And that she was flying out today. We were watching her and following her. All these things. A big upcoming fight is happening. Is the Marine is going to be here. We've got a Heron, who is going to be fighting on the November 9th at the Chachansey Park baseball. And also we've got Gabriel Flores Jr. will be fighting as well too. So there's got a great big combative sport that's happening so far. Lots of great craziness happening. Of course, got November 2nd at Madison Square Garden. That's gonna be a great fight. They're gonna be going after the baddest belt, Jordan Masvidal against Nate Diaz. Of course, the Stockton slap. I'm looking forward. It's going to be a very exciting fight. Great things happening. Hopefully, we get some more highlights and coverage of that as well too. So we got Combate America is coming to Fresno as well too. So lots of great fight, a lot of great combative sports. If you are into the MMA, boxing, combative sports, make sure you tune into the Fighter's Voice, the only voice that matters. Okay, just simply knocking out the competition. Of course, I am the producer and the director of the content of the podcast show. We're going to be interviewing the fighters. The Fighter Week some here, and especially for top ranked fighting, we will be covering that, guys. Make sure you tune in. I will share that with you guys. Appreciate all of it. Congratulations to Andy Vincent for his victory over the weekend. He fought. He was a guest, and definitely he won. And congratulations. The comeback is for real, guys. So excited about that. What else is going on? If you have any questions regarding the arts and entertainment business, please let me know. Ask tons of questions. I would love to answer you as much as I can. Congratulations. I just posted something to Coach Peterson. So funny. It's been a long year. It's been how many years since I was at Clovis High School? 25 plus years ago. Coach Peterson was a football coach. Not only that, a great teacher at Clovis High School, whom I play with. I play under Coach Simon at Clovis High School because he was the linebacker coach for Clovis High School. Great coach. Not only congratulations for being an educator. So I have to contribute and shout out to all the teachers and educators out there. You guys are doing a phenomenal job, and I encourage you to do what you need to do. I support the educator because I come from a long line of educators. Both my sisters are educators. My older sister works for elementary school, has a master in education, and my baby sister for 16 plus years was a teacher and Latin teacher instructor at University High School, and now she's currently teaching at Fresno State and other college in town. So I'm very educated. Of course, my father, got to go back to my father, who was an educated teacher, built school for a lot of the folks in Laos, and continue on and encouraging us to go to education. So I totally believe in that, and I can still coach and teach other folk as well too, but definitely in the arts entertainment business. That's what I'm all about. So education is very important to me. So I want to encourage folks, if you are a teacher and educator, I salute you, and I definitely want to salute and congratulate Coach Peterson for winning this, for being recognized. Only a few teachers, which is on the news, post I posted up there, guys. Go check that out. He is the principal at Liberty School for the Clovis Unified School District. Anyway, guys, anything else is happening so far? A lot of great things happening. If you are into films and television and music stuff, I know some folks have been sending me a message. Tomorrow I get the chance to meet with a upcoming inspiring screenwriter, not only a writer, but a filmmaker here locally. I was referred. I was referred to him, and so we had a contact. We're going to get a chance to talk about what he wants to do with it. Like I said, you guys, I do mentor young filmmakers that are interested in the business and how to get their project done and so forth. I also want to give a shout out to George Ohan. George Ohan has booked a bus, guys, that is going to the Los Angeles Film School. Make sure you go to the Fulton Film site to find out more information, because that's a great opportunity. Let me pull that up right now for you guys to share with you guys so you can get an opportunity. If you are in the Central Valley and you are interested in the film business, not only the film business, and want to learn about stuff, what a great opportunity. It's a free event. Only few selective people, only a small amount of people can go on this journey. Space is very limited. I want to make sure you guys go and sign up. Contact George Ohan. Make sure you book your spot. I encourage high school student, college students, just in general, that is interested in the film business. Not only that, just anybody interested in the business, go check that out. It is going to be happening. I just posted some of you guys. It is going to be happening right now on November 23rd, which is next month. On a weekend, you guys get a chance to VIP going down to Los Angeles Film School to get a complete tour of what a film school and see what it's all about. I enjoyed it. I've been there for many times since George was there. Great school. If you're interested, I want to encourage that. I want to plug that. So make sure you guys will check out the content. What else is going on? Hey, Mr. Teddy Wells, aloha, big aloha to you. I love what you're doing, friend. I love to see what's going on. Definitely, guys, go check out Hawaii Actors Network. What a great bunch of, there's a lot of projects going on. Hawaii's film industry is booming. Teddy, I'm going to have you on the show pretty soon to be a guest. I'm trying to interview you. Hopefully we'll set up something to talk about what is currently happening in the state of Hawaii and the film industry, since you are there. As you guys know, I grew up in Hawaii. I grew up in Hawaii and have been involved in it. I have a lot of friends in this still doing the business productions. And so I want to encourage you guys doing that. There's great things happening. So hopefully we'll get a chance to have a conversation with you, talk about what is happening there for sure. Me here, I'm actually here at Mad Production Entertainment. I run the production company. I run the studio. I oversees the creative project here. We've got a lot of great things happening here, guys. I just finished an acting workshop right here at the studio. We create content. We have a platform called Mad Talk TV shows that tons of podcasting. We have the Fighter's Voice, Kick-Ass Podcast. We've got two political shows, the Supermax Nation and Stephen and Bobby show, and those kind of things. And of course, the hip hop scene, which is one of the hottest show on the show. And plus, I've created and produced other content as well too. And plus, been talking about doing a project as well. Well, much mahalo, brothers. That's for sure. You know what, guys? Even though I'm away from Hawaii, I am still very, very involved in Hawaii because that is still considered my hometown. I love it, guys. A lot of great things happening, a lot of great work. I've worked with a lot of folks there. I was the acting coach, work on different projects there. I got to give a shout out to all my acting friends from that. I went to school at University of Hawaii School. Of course, all the theater folks there. Congratulations to all the theater folks that are professors. So those are the things we talk about. We talk about at arts and entertainment. There's anywhere and everywhere. The state of Hawaii is a booming industry. Of course, you guys, Hawaii Five-0 is being currently shot right there, right now. Of course, the reboot of Magnum P.I., as well as other great films being there. So great opportunity. I apologize. You can tell my voice is, guys, it's not 100% completely recovered, nor my I still have some somewhat semi-sinus infection. But you know what? I got to keep, being healthy as much as can. to continue on. We are going to be moving to another location pretty soon, the studio. But no matter what the situation, no matter where we move to, guys, you know things happen. I make sure that we continue on developing. Get a chance, go check out Bobby Abliatu, who is running for congressional seat District 22. I got to give a shout out to Bobby because he is the sponsor of this show. Definitely for sure. I'm going to send you guys something quick. Go check his site, BobbyAbliatu.com for sure. If you're into politics, hey, I got to give a shout out to him because he is not only just a great associate and friend, a business partner, but only that, also he is the sponsor of Mad Talk TV show and, of course, this crazy Madly Ocean. Someone's got to keep it sexy and spicy. Hey, I got to make trouble with that, right? Never tell me to stay out of trouble because that is the most boringest way to live life. You got to make trouble, guys, in a very positive way. So I want to encourage you guys to be part of the community, to be part of whatever it is. Yes, definitely for sure, Mr. Steve Willem. I mean, Steve, he's a superstar. He just wrote something. I'm working on a script right now, which Steve had written, have an idea. So I'm working on that project right now, putting it together. It's deal with veterans. If you are a veteran and serve, you know there's a lot of things that goes on. And it was a great story. I want to put it together, share it, and if you're interested in being part of it, especially in the Central Valley, please contact me. We're going to get this thing done. We are definitely going to get it done because I will going to make sure it's going to be done and done well. And I believe in this great project, great story. I actually printed out Mr. Steve Willem, believe it or not. I was taking a look at it today. I print out what you wrote, and I am going to commit by head, inch by sentence, in a great philosophy. It will happen. This is like the Makutana Matata. It's like the great wise ruler. We have to make sure the script is a very good, very clear, very good story, inspiring people. It's as if we vex on and vex off. We like painting the fence up and down, Daniel-san. No worry. Take care of you. Okay. Very good. You got to have fun, guys. That's what life is all about. If you guys have been watching, you know, Facebook has been pushing this campaign by Cal Fresh, for the social worker. I have been doing the commercial. You get to see this crazy Madly Ocean face on that commercial. A lot of friends, thank you for sending me a message from Los Angeles and throughout California. Says, hey, KP, is that you? Are you the guy in that Cal Fresh commercial that's been airing right now? It's been bombarding my social media platform. Are you sure that's me? Because, we all look alike, but I'm glad I'm not the only guy that people don't recognize. Hey, are you in that casino commercial? I said, which Asian guy are you talking about in a casino commercial? Right. You know what I'm saying? A casino commercial is not a casino commercial without Uncle Ho playing the card, dealing the card, make a money, make a special for you, my friend. A casino is not a casino. And it's casino commercials. Like, you get all these good-looking people. Come on. Yes, they are great-looking people, but they got average Joe, too. Got the bad bod, all these things. And that's what's real about these commercials. That's what it's. Just people should make it look real. Too fancy, too Vegas-y. No, it's cool, no, but it's a good time. But congratulations to everybody that have been booking commercial lately here in the Central Valley. And for those, my friends and associates in Los Angeles, the La La Land of all land, congratulations, you guys are booking. Hey, you guys, got to give a plug out to the Asian World Film Festival that is happening pretty soon. I'm going to pull it up pretty soon. That's a great luxury about having this show. I have the control of whatever needs to be done. The Asian World Film Festival that is happening in Los Angeles in November, guys. I'm going to put the page up for you guys. Go visit it. George Shun is the guy who's in charge of it, but great stuff. If you're into film, this film, it's not just locally here, guys. It's actually international, guys. They bring folks from all around the world. Film, not only from China, from Southeast Asia, Cambodia, things like that, but you got films from all over. November 6th to the 14th in Los Angeles, guys. The Asian World Film Festival is having their event. Over 50 countries going to be there, guys. That's very exciting. That I've got to give a plug out to them. Again, start November 7th, the screening pass. Make sure you go check it out. Go check Asian World Film Festival. You can go on the website as well to find out, get your pass, get your tickets. I always have a great time. Last year, they had Angelina Jolie was one of the guests. I think the year before that as well, too. So some great folks some great celebrities that you might have seen on movies, things like that. So make sure you go check out the Asian World Film Festival down in Los Angeles. Excuse me, guys. It actually is going to happen in Culver City, guys. That's where it usually happens, at Culver City. Yep, that's right. Culver City, USA. It's Arc Light Cinemas. If you've been in Culver City, the Arc Light Cinema, great, beautiful theater, great location right down in Culver City. Make sure you do that. Asian World Film Festival, November 6th to the 14th. Of course, during that time as well, too, I'm going to be down in Los Angeles for sure. Not only at the Asian World Film Festival, we got the international. I got the film market, right? The film market in Santa Monica. That's another great, the American Film Market event's going to happen in Santa Monica every year. If you're into business, people are going to be down there pitching their concept, pitching their films, looking for funding, meeting some great celebrities, great folks in the industry. If you are very serious about the arts and entertainment business, go check that out. Great opportunity to meet people and get your package together and all these things that is happening down in Los Angeles. A lot of crazy things. Not only that, be in prayer for a lot of folks here in the California. There's been a huge, great fire that's happening in not only Los Angeles, but also in Northern California, because the PG&E is going to be shut down for some reason, for purposes, things like that. So I can see and smell the smoke right now, guys. Even if you're in the Central Valley, see, I'm coughing because of the smoke. You can see the air over the weekend. I saw like went brown, gray, because it's covering the sky. It's covering the sun because of all the smoke from LA and San Francisco. We are in the Central Joaquin Valley. We're like, it's the bowl, and we get all the trap of all these things from it as well, too. So if you have asthmatic situations or issue, make ssure you have your inhalers and stay indoor as much as you can. I know it sucks, but that's what's part of living here in California. Of course, I'm not going to... I had a conversation with a student who drove all the way from the Bay Area. Gas prices is ridiculous right now, a certain part of the states. Again, do not want to get into political stuff right now, because it's going to get ugly, especially here in the state of California, as much as we got. Let me see what you said. Thank you. Well, thank you, Karina. Appreciate it. I hope everything is going well with you. Good. I'm glad that you are writing. I hope you continue on doing the project and doing what you love doing, and continue believing the dream, because I always say, like, if you have a dream and something you want to do, always keep moving forward, because a lot of a bunch of crazy folks are trying to say, man, don't do that stuff. It's a waste of time. Whoo, I heard that before. I heard that to the grapevine. People tell me, KP, get out of this business. You don't belong in this business. They don't need guys like you. They're never going to cash you. They're not going to use you. You're going to be that number 5 Chinese waiter and delivering stuff and chop sake, all this stuff. I get it, guys. I've been in this business 25 plus years. Hey, look, I know what it feel like. That's why you guys, not just me, we've got to create content. Folks of colors can tell stories. We need writers, producers, directors. We got to create content and work with great people that actually have like-minded to create content and move things forward. It's not I get it. People get discouraged. There's no way. It's still, if you're trying to make everything so political, PC about these things, hey, that's going to be your issue. But you want to be effective, be an innovator, be a troublemaker, be creative, produce stuff. That's why the Mad Production Entertainment is created for a reason. Mad Talk TV is created for a reason, because Bobby and I wanted to give people a platform, an opportunity to voice their opinion, to create stuff, folks of color, to tell our stories, and to be directed by the folks that knows from the community and have a voice. We've got, in a show from the Mad Talk TV shows, we got community from the Sikh Punjabi communities that are reaching out as well too. I think Karen is doing some amazing job, and I'm looking forward for more stuff is coming from her, and reaching out for the generations to come. Be a leader in your community. We are talking about you can be a leader anywhere else, but the most important, if you don't be a leader in your community, what effort can you make? You got to make it important what it is. If you live in a community, be part of the community. Like I said, if you're in the film world, do not allow other people to take your thunders away, your dreams away. You can make it happen. I said, I'm not the richest person. I might not know everything about this arts and entertainment business, but sucker, I ain't stupid. I wasn't born stupid. I've been in this business long enough. I made some stupid ass mistake, but you know what? It gave me that opportunity to be able to say, look, I want to work with people. I built some great relationship with some amazing people whom I respect in this industry. It's a dog-eat-dog world, guys. It is a dog-eat-dog world. Believe it or not, people slice and dice you, It feels like an infomercial. They go slice you, dice you, and spit you out like there's no tomorrow. But if you know your value, you know your worth, no matter what anyone else says to you, you are going to keep moving and you're going to keep your head up. So I want to encourage you, all you young filmmakers out there, folks that are trying to get into business. If you've been in this business a long time, you feel like you're being hit against the wall. Hey, you know what? Keep moving forward, bang your head, shout, and scream in a very positive way, and make things happen. No excuses. No excuses, right? Anyway, hope everyone's there. If you guys got any questions or comment or anything you want to ask me, I had a great time. In the morning, I do talk about business. Specific, when I come to you guys on a platform like this 2 times a day, one in the morning, one late at night. I don't know what time it is, but I come on anyway, expressing you my thoughts, my feelings, my emotion, and whatever topic I talk about the topic, ladies and gentlemen. It's Halloween's coming up pretty soon. It's this Thursday, the 31st. Everybody's party already over the last weekend, and they're getting ready to go over this weekend. Everybody's going to be having a great. Be careful out there if you're going to go trick-or-treating with your kids. Check your candies. Nowadays, it is crazy what people are doing, trying to hurt your kids. Some dumbasses out there trying to hurt kids. When the kids are trying to have fun, and you dumbasses are trying to hurt them very intentionally. There is just evil people out there, but there's some great people as well too. And there's also talking about this year is the Blue Buckets, guys. These are folks that kids that are just autistic kids that they have a hard time. They might not ask them, but just remember that's for a reason. I think that's a new movement. Blue Buckets. That's awesome, man. I appreciate it. Of course, I'm going to be going out on Halloween too. I dress up every day. Every day when I wake up in the morning, I'm Halloween. I'm a Jason or Freddy Krueger, everybody in one. When I look in the mirror, I said, "Who the hell are scared of you? Who the hell are you?" I dress up as an Asian guy every day as a loud person. I'm like, man, that is the most best looking, scariest Halloween mask of all time. That is, I'm an OG, original MSG to the T, the deadliest of all time. That is right. I got no shame in the game, but you know what? It's going to be fun. And of course, Halloween is a crazy time where all you ladies, time for you gosh, I got a chance to be on the show. I got a chance to be Halloween. I get to dress up as freaking deaky, some sexy nurses, some maids, some school teachers, some all this craziness. Y'all insane. But I got to say, hey, whatever twerk you got to do, shake what your mama gave you. And some people, I'm going to need therapy. I'm going to need as much candy as I can. I'm going to get sick to my stomach eating with some y'all. What the hell y'all wearing? What the hell y'all putting on? Halloween is scary enough, but when you got to put extra, when you got to be extra, holy Moses, Lord Jesus, help us all. And we got some crazy, freaky, deaky folks in common Halloween times. People dress up. I'm seeing some pictures y'all posted. I see some of the pictures you guys all posted, and it is crazy as hell. But hey, to each his own. That's what Halloween is all about. But then you start doing that every freaking day of the year. Oh, cuz, brah, you know what? Who, you mentor or something, cuz. Okay, wow, okay. Hey, I'm going to be great. Hey, you know what? Halloween time in Hawaii is always crazy. In Hawaii, it's always crazy. Because you know why? In Waikiki, when I was living in Waikiki, during the time I was living in Waikiki, Halloween was crazy. Especially if you were working at Zanzibar nightclub. Z-Bar, shout out to all the Z-Bar ex-bartenders, waitresses, and everybody. We got crazy. We got down. It's like, when we get to Halloween, we just go out on the street and watch freaks. Freaky deeks of all kinds. That's, hey, to each his own. I know some people are doing that also in Hollywood as well too. People said, hey KP, are you gonna go down to Halloween in Hollywood, in West Hollywood? I said, come on, that's Halloween every day, every week, guys. When you go down there, everybody's dressed up. Everybody's not saying scary. Some are scary, but everybody's having fun. But that's the same thing here in the Tower District too, in Fresno, California. There is some crazy, but of all the good fun, craziness that we have during Halloween, guys, I just want to tell you guys, don't be stupid. Don't get out of control. If you're going to get wasted and drunk, there's nothing wrong. Make sure you guys have a designated driver. Uber, Lyft, do not be an idiot, because that's crazy. There's going to be always a news that's going to happen that you're going to listen to. Of course, in the college day, some of us that are frat guys who go to Santa Barbara. Yes, Halloween party in Santa Barbara, insane too. Come on, gosh, college students, insane. But be safe out there, friends and family. Enjoy your parties, the Halloween parties, get-togethers, all the dress up, and just be safe and be responsible. I just want to say that to you guys. Anyway, anything that's happening so far, I appreciate you guys continuing to listen to me. I'm KP, Kim Pitt, KP, Panya Size, or as you can see, it's initial. Sorry about that, guys. I'm still getting over this cough. I've been sick 2.5 weeks, guys. The first two days, I was shaking. I was like Elvis, shaking, rocking, rolling, just shivering, It's cold, sweaty, all this contagiousness. But after that, I'm just trying to ease my way in. This is the third week. I'm still having some real gunks in my system, trying to get out of that system, trying to get as much better as I can, but trying to be healthy as always. So I'm glad I'm trying to get back into the system, getting back in the flow of things. Happy to be here at the studio, working with them great people. If you're interested about the production-wise, guys, we do not just podcast you. We do development, content, social media stuff. I'm a little plug for the studio and what I do. If you're a business in Fresno or anything that you want to get your content out to social media, tape it, stream it, let your business folks or a lot of your clientele know, please contact me. We can make it happen. Everything can happen in studio, definitely sure. Everything's shot here in studio. You're looking for photography, we can get it done as well too. Also commercials that want to air on television, we've done that as well too. I do produce some of those things. And of course, music videos. We love doing music videos. I do produce and direct music video, and of course, short film, feature film. And you get it. We are a full-time, full functional media production company. Mad, we got to bring some madness in your life, guys. If you ain't mad, you know what I'm saying. You ain't sexy enough for me. You got to keep sexy and spices always. Actually, I try that, Karina. I have been taking a lot of fluids. I've been teed up. I've been doing the vitamin stuff. I've been doing the Tylenol. I still got to try to get everything out. Every time I hack a cough, it ain't pretty, but I did get almost everything out as much as I can. Appreciate you guys tuning in again. If you have any questions or comments you wish to ask me about the arts and entertainment, please let me know. How do I become a sponsor, Mr. Teddy? Well, that's a great question. We got to just come and message me about how to become a sponsor. We have two different type of sponsorship. We have other shows that we produce here in town. You want to plug it in. We shoot the content, send the content. We create the content, 15, 30 seconds. Be a sponsorship, whatever shows you want. We do have a package and interest. If you want some more information, just come straight. I can send all the information. We are putting together. Like I said, I want to travel a little bit more. I want to have some folks that are getting stuff. They can create contents way up wherever they're at, and send it to me. Definitely sure I would love to air it, and I would love to. Definitely sure a sponsor. You can be my sponsor on my show. You can be the sponsor. Put that logo up right here on Keeping It Sexy and Spicy with the Madly Ocean as always. I got to keep it sexy and spicy as always, and you get to hear my voice. I know You're right. I do have the face for radio, and I love it. It's like a pearl cream that make it all sexy and spicy. That's me, ladies and gentlemen. It's okay. I am number one show here in the Central Valley. Make up with the crazy Madly Ocean. Oh, gosh, you guys. You don't want me to go off and be an FOB, fresh off the boaty. Come on, man. I know what it's like. Everyone says, man, KP, it's so weird when I go to audition. Some people say, yeah, you know what? You need to sound more Asian. What kind of sound more Asian do you want? Or they said, I'm too my English is too perfect. I go, my English is perfect? Oh, no, not even perfect. Okay, it's okay. Number one, sexy, spicy, right? I can do that. But hey, it's part of the business I do. Classically trained actor and doing Shakespeare and all this great stuff. And also done some video game for Hong Kong a while back, a long time ago when I first came to California. Just got moved back from Hawaii and I booked a great commercial, not a commercial, but also some voiceover of some video game for Hong Kong video game. But that's great stuff. Someone had asked me about, hey, is there a voice business, or I can't get into the voiceover business? How do I get my stuff? I had a conversation with her, not only a college colleague of ours. And so hopefully I get to work with that. I want to give a shout out to a lot of great voice actors friends that I know. Mick Winger, who's down in Los Angeles. Man, we had some great time and worked with him on a film a while back. So all these things are part of the industry. If you've been in this industry, you just built a lot of great relationship. It focuses all about relationship. I had a conversation today about my student about, no matter what you guys are doing, always be professional what you do. Always work, be prepared, come in, do your job, and go home. And there are people you're going to meet in this project that you built relationship. Not everything has a time and a place. I had a conversation why everybody that quit doing the business because they got discouraged because of rejections, all these things. But stay true to yourself. Be honest with what you do. Continue doing the work. And when the right time comes, it will happen. And always continue developing. No matter if you're in Hawaii, in Texas, in Illinois, whatever they may be. Just always believe in your dreams, believe that you can do these things, and it will happen because I can't say what it is, but when you keep true to yourself, be honest, the man upstairs will reward you in a way that you unexpected. So I've been blessed to meet some amazing people, made some contact, definitely for you, Brother Teddy, and you doing your jobs. I love what you're doing and continue developing and giving a platform for folks in Hawaii. And the actors and the folks that continue on doing what they love doing. No matter where I live, where I go, I always want to spread that love. That's what happened when you're an island boy growing up there for a long time and continue on doing. Definitely for sure, I want to give a shout out and say what's up to my Lao community. Sabay Pinong Nalai of everybody that's been following me, listening to me on Mad Talk TV show here. And we're going to bring you more content for you guys, especially in the Lao community. And I know Molly's can plan another thing as well too. So I'm hopefully doing more stuff. And if you are Kon Lao, that speak Pasa Lao or Pasa Lao English, Laolish, I call it, or Laolish if you call it, I want to hear from you. I would love to hear what your thoughts are. And because we've been here 40 plus years in the United States, it's the rice and spice. Being 47 years old coming up this year, I've got a great platform. I want to give folks in the community of all diverse community a platform to express what their thoughts are. Whether it's been arts, entertainment, business, we can always learn from each other, and this is one of the things. We have to have this communication because there's a lot of friction because of miscommunication, because that's one thing that we forget, to say hello together, be human, to treat each other as human as always. So don't get me, I get very philosophical about things in life because I believe, when you live true to your life and all the circumstances and honor your gift, great things happen because I truly believe in that, because I've seen it, I've witnessed it. And I truly believe that, if you smile and laugh and serve others unconditionally, things will happen. It doesn't happen overnight, but the reward is way, way, way more appealing than anything else. And I've been blessed, and I appreciate and continue on always wanting to support people. I want to support my local talent friends here in Fresno and the Central Valley, as well in Los Angeles, and of course in all my ohana out in Hawaii as well too, guys. Continue. I do follow you guys. I do want to see what you guys are doing. I want you to be successful in every way that you can. So I want to encourage you guys to do that. Again, if you want to sponsor, if you want to be part of what I do, please contact me. I would love to be partner up with you guys to spread and share the information with you guys as much as you can, because a platform like this, and opportunity like this is amazing. It's a very amazing thing that I'm able to do. Anyway, guys, does anybody have other question for me to say, right? For me to say, to do, or to answer? The Rogue Festival is coming up pretty soon. I want to give a shout out to Mr. Marcel Nunes. We call him the crazy mad, not Laotian, but the crazy mad Malaysian. I'm the mad Laotian. He's the mad Malaysian. We love being in a sarong. There's nothing wrong with a sarong, wrong. If you heard Cisco, it's not a thong, but it can be a thong sarong. Okay, I'm not trying to give you any therapy. I don't want to put any dark images in your head. I know Halloween's coming. It's scary enough, me, guy in a sarong. Hey, as I tell my friend, hey, Free balling. It's nice thing. It's TMI, right? There's too much information for some of you guys. I feel like I'm doing a dirty talk on Friday already. Of course, I have another segment on Friday evening, late at night, like 11, 12 o'clock, early in the morning. I have this segment called The Dirty Talk with the Mad Leotian, where I just lay it all out. Just say whatever I feel, express what I feel with just no hose bar. There's no drinking involved. Trust me, there haven't been any drinking involved. It's just the madness comes straight alive and just I go with the flow. That's what I do, guys. But I do appreciate you guys for tuning in. I want to give a shout out to all my friends and thank you for those who are going to be watching or listening to later. You don't always have to watch, but you get a chance to listen to the podcast show. I'm going to be putting out on SoundCloud and other platform as well soon. You can go to Periscope as well too and check out Mad Talk TV show. I want to give shout out to all my friends that watching me and listen to me from Germany as well too, and of course from Italy, and of course from the other great Asian country out in Laos, Thailand, the Philippines, Korea, Japan, and of course Taiwan, and selective mainland China, because it's very restricted there. Of course, it's restricted there. It's very political stuff. So very careful. And I know certain people have certain things they want to express. But I do appreciate you guys tuning in. Everything is going crazy. I said I love what I do. And as we are trying to do more stuff here, content development, a lot of new things happening. We talk about New Year's is coming up. Everybody's like waiting for, I cannot wait till January the 1st where I can make my New Year resolution. You are way behind, suckers. You should be making your New Year resolution. Now, I'm making my New Year resolution. I've been making my resolutions like last month, guys. I'm trying to make things happen, change. Big aloha, young lady. I want to say big aloha to my ohana, Miss Liana. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know it's crazy. You crazy too. You've been another great educator, Liana. Not only that, a great educator, but amazing screenwriter, writer, and director. A very inspiring, upcoming, talented young director is happening. She did direct Annabelle that's going to be releasing pretty soon. I can't give you more detail than I am supposed to, but she's working on that. Great stuff and great script writing. Amazing script writing. She has been a director on Night Cool and a writer for Impossible and Night Cool as well. As you can tell, I'm lifting her up because I think when you see people that are very talented in what they do as a gift, you want to uplift them, and I want to do that. And I want to definitely uplift Liana because she's just an amazing woman, and very talented. And I also want to give a shout to her brother Lance, who is going to be heading out to Japan pretty soon, doing a competition out in Japan, representing the community, the Filipino community, himself as well too, and of course the United States in this competition out there. So a lot of great things is happening. If you are into music, I'm going to give a plug to Gina Lene. She's releasing her new album. It's coming. It's called Reveal. What a great way. Her album Reveal that's coming up pretty soon. You can go to her webpage, on her page at ginalene.com, and you can check that out. Her great music. I've been using her music. She's been scoring some of the films I've been doing. Amazing, beautiful, inspiring music. Music moves such many souls, and you want to continue on doing those things. So, no, hey, I when you recognize talent and when you see a gift, you don't want to hide it. You want to share it with people, and I think I truly believe that that you have an amazing talent. I sometimes the word cannot describe, so I have to share it about Liana, guys. Does anybody have any other questions you wish to ask the Mad Leotian before I say good night? I feel like you remember the Sound of Music. Good night, so long, Auf Wiedersehen, whatever it is, the song is. And you, you know that part. Come on, guys. Remember the part when they're like, I'm singing this song too. No, all right. And then they escape over the hill. The hills are alive. And now that great scene that you am I aging myself? Am I watching it? Am I old school enough? I actually like the Sound of Music, of course, and Julie Andrew and everybody else that are there. It's great song. Of course, one of my all-time music, one of my favorite, not all-time, but musical I like, definitely Sound of Music. It's every year you gotta listen to it. And sometimes you listen. The other one is called The King and I with Yul Brynner. I love Yul Brynner. When I did get an opportunity to play The King and I and The King. several times, and I've always loved Roger Hammerstein. Yes, I'm a theater geek. I'm sorry. I sorry. Okay, I listened to musical theater. Okay, I was a theater arts major. I was one of those geeky guys that listened to musical and all these things. I still follow it, but I'm not like heavy. And almost folk be like every 5 seconds they break into a song or something. Not me, but hey, I love and appreciate everybody. I studied Chinese opera at the University of Hawaii at Manoa. Give a shout out. I just want to take tribute to one of my great mentor who passed away recently. He was one of my classical acting teacher. Great man. I've learned so much from this man since I was at the University of Hawaii and able to travel with him to China as well. Is Terrence Knapp, who just passed away, an icon, great contributor to the Hawaii theater, especially in the classical, who is trained with Solange Olivier and Julie Dench and everybody else. Amazing. One of my great mentor and a mentor whom I appreciate and I love. And for those who have been able to be under him and learn from him, it's just been amazing time. So definitely for sure, my brother. We always do. Hey, I do appreciate, hey, no matter where we go, I'm always going to spread the whole aloha because I truly do. I truly believe the ohana on Hawaii is always growing, and I love what you guys are doing. I do keep in touch with you guys. I do watch what's happening and so forth. I try to keep as much as I can. Even though I'm here in the Central Valley, California, and doing stuff in Hollywood, I still represent, I still consider Hawaii is my hometown, especially out in Waianae, West Side, Waianae boy, Maili, Nanakuli, what, scrap, cuz, come on, let's throw down, come on. Jeez, getting 30 licking. Get slapped. See, you bring me the island boy out of me. You bring the West Side Waianae kid out of me. I want to say aloha to all my ohana in Hawaii, definitely sure. All my Sivong Sai and folks out in Waianae. You believe it or not, I grew up in Maili. I actually grew up in Hakimo Pa'akea Road down in Maili. If you know, oh my gosh, that's a guy. Yeah, you know when you grew up in Hawaii, you can say Pa'akea and Maili, and I grew up in the Maili Nanakuli area. Definitely sure went to Waianae Intermediate. And then definitely 1 year in Waianae High School. I still am connected to all my classmates out in Hawaii. Of course, I graduated from Clovis High School here in the States. But I still never forget. I went back there for grad school, had my daughter in Hawaii. In fact, my son is grown up. It's just a great thing, It is great. It's a blessing when you're able to travel. Being a kid, for me, you guys know I wasn't originally from here. I was made in Laos, came here as a refugee as a kid. Always love the arts entertainment, and this is a gift that has been given to me, and I'm honoring my gift to continue on the arts and entertainment, giving people a platform in a very various way, producing, directing, mentoring other people, and plus I'm glad for those who are my mentors. I want to give a shout out to you guys too. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys taking me under your wing and teaching me and showing me what this business is all about, and I'm still learning. I'm a student of this. Hey, for sure, guys. Get all the shout out to Palolo area as well too. There's nothing wrong with that. Definitely for sure. Palolo area, great. You got a beautiful house. I've been to your house. I went to Hawaii back then in 2009, 2010, I think. Way back then. I get a chance to talk to you on Palolo Valley, where you guys at. So definitely for sure, a great place for sure. Of course, the Valley of the Music for sure. Great shout out, a great, always strong connection to the island. But what is happening in the arts entertainment right now? What is happening currently in Mad Production Entertainment? We are currently working on some couple development scripts right now. I'm currently working with a Nigerian director who's got a great story, an African American story, not African, but an African story. I'm working on it with him to develop a meeting. Another kid tomorrow. He's actually a Congolese who's from originally, he's a graduate from Fresno Pacific. He's an inspiring screenwriter, director. We're going to be talking about how to help him create some of his stuff, produce some of his project as well too. So just all in the talking development. And of course, Liana, you are working on finishing that horror script that been working on for years. Definitely want to get that stuff going and other content that is going to be developed. Currently, I'm re-editing a Night Cool, which is the play about the teacher during the re-educational camp. Liana's an amazing director and screenwriter. I'm working on that, revamping. Also, a Soul Friction with the first production we did here at Mad Production Studio with Bobby Beatitude, who came up with the story, and we're working on that to get all put it together and hopefully release 2 short films and another festival as well, and also working on a couple features and also development of a couple features with some folks. I can't give you guys more detail on what I have. These are things that I'm working on, and when you love something that you love doing, it's like a never-ending story. You can always be striving. I know, Liana, you and I stay up late at night, creating, thinking about things, doing things, and we have a regular, you teach and you're grading, but you always want to develop. That's the mind of an artist, or in general, anybody. If you are really passionate what you do, rather than acting, or directing, producing, or any part of the business, when you have so much work in what you do, tiredness, you don't think about being tired. You don't think tired because it feeds your energy. It feeds your soul. I had a conversation with a fellow theater arts graduate who said, I did the Los Angeles thing and I came back. I wasn't getting opportunity. I became a mom. I put that aside to be a mom, to help, my mama, to be a mom to grow with my kids. And I just miss certain things. My husband, I'm working. I want to get back in the industry. You know what I tell her? You can do it. You never left. It's about timing. It's just all about time and the situation, so we will continue on doing those things. So I encourage people, don't feel like it's that you don't have time, or that's a pipe dream. No, you got a dream. That's what I want to encourage people about. No matter what situations are, your fundamental, your faith, whatever it is, you have a purpose. And then we talk about every day when you wake up, you say, thank you for a great day and opportunity to breathe. What can I do today? How can I serve and continue on? I'm not trying to be a kumbaya kind of guy, guys. It's like, oh my gosh, KP, you're trying to be too down preachy to me. You blah, blah. No, it's about reality and life. Everybody works so hard to get what they want and work to death and not enjoy life. Happiness is within. Yeah, I'd be happy if I have $1,000 million. Hey, that's part of it. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with having that stuff, but also blessing on what you do with it, you give. Happiness is what you make yourself. I may be. Everybody think I'm rolling in dough making business because I'm in the arts and entertainment business. I live to project to project, paycheck to paycheck, and sometimes in the negative account. I'll be straightforward. I'm not going to hide anything. And you know what? I'm still happy because I love what I do, and I have people that support me what I do. My kids are grown up. I got a young, amazing young man who's in college right now, away from home, back in the Midwest, playing football on a scholarship. And he's, I miss him dearly. I miss my daughter, who's a junior. He's a freshman in high school. Like I tell you guys, I share with you guys my story. 7-8 years ago, their mother and I, we separated and we go our different ways because of circumstances and personal things, and she wanted to find another life, and it was heartbroken for me to go through that process, and not having my kids, not spend time with my kids. I love them. It's devastating. It's hard, but you don't forget about your kids. You always remember what they do. You want to encourage them. You inspire them as a parent, but you have to live life. I said, for like the first X amount, 4 to 6 months, man, I was in this self-destructive mode because I didn't know what I was doing. I was just blaming. I was abusing myself. Yes, I indulged myself in alcohol where just to numb certain things. Didn't like it. I thought I'd like it, but I didn't like it. And it woke me up to realize that I have a better purpose. My life is in a different situation. Like I said, I'm not a perfect man. I've done some stupid mistakes in my relationships, in my life as a dad, as a brother, as a business person, whatever it is. I don't profess to be the ultimate goody good shoe. I've done a mistake, but I learned the mistake and made to be who I am. I'm starting from scratch and working my way and understanding life is a journey, is a battle. There's some people will give up and blame the world for all your fault, blah, 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 blah. I said, screw this. I am not a victim of this situation. I am a survivor. I know what it's like. My sister literally slapped me in the head, not like slap, but told me we survived a freaking war during the Vietnam era. This is nothing. We survived living in a refugee camp, having nothing. Through all that stuff, we can survive this. I thank my sister. I thank my family. I thank my Ohana that believe in me. That's what I mean. If no matter how many, I'm explaining it. There's a lot of folks that in my generations as Asians, we don't get in art entertainment business. We becomes doctor, lawyers, and engineers. The stereotypical Asian thing that everybody thinks that we should be, because that seems to be success. Having a nice car, fancy houses, the perfect wife, the perfect kids, all these things. And hey, I'm not saying it's wrong. That's your business. But I chose an industry. I chose a route that's where I'm at today. But I'm happy what I'm doing. And I have a person. Like I said, I'm not a perfect. I'm not trying to preach you guys. I'm saying that my life is better than you. Absolutely not. I have been down in the ditch, and one thing about being in that ditch, it's a lonely place. It's a dark place. Your mind race to certain things, and you see there's no value in your life, and you blame everything and everyone, and you're trying to hide and suppress it all, this substance stuff, and you realize, God, I hate this shit. And you wake up and you realize, you know what, I'm going to make a choice. I'm making that choice to better myself, to help others, and to go and continue on moving forward. That is what I'm talking about, guys. Continue on moving forward. I couldn't do this all by myself. I have an amazing team, and I have I'm not trying to shove the religious stuff. I have a great creator who loves me unconditionally, and I have never waved away from that fundamental. I might be rebelling as like anybody else. As children, we rebel against a father, a family, a parents, but understand the agape, the unconditional love you're always going to come back to. And they're always going to be there. They're not there to judge you. They're there to love you unconditionally. That's what I tell my friends. I have friends from different life, and they're not perfect, but I always tell them, and truly to my friends here, I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to love you, to be there if you need me, whatever it may be. I'm there, not there to abandon you, to love you unconditionally. There's a lot of people we call associates. Well, how many friends do we call friends, actually friends or family, that you can go there and express, and especially right now, guys, there's so many people going through some rough, tough time right now financially. Things, it becomes such a mental issue, becomes a way it screws up our minds, and it's not having self-worth, and oh man, it just leads your mind to a very dark place and self-destructed. And then we take on other people. And I read about these things, and people literally take people that you love and what's in your head. And the action that you do is a consequence that affects everybody else. It feels like, no, if I can't have these things, and like these are very destructive. If you are going to that, let me just talk about this. If you are having that kind of thought, or are in that situation, and you feel in such a dark, low place, guys, it is okay to ask for help. It is okay to admit that you are going through this problem, this situation in life. There are hotlines you can contact. There are people you can talk to. There are people that you need help. There's a cry. Don't be destructive and trying to get attention when it becomes more of a negative. We read about it, we hear about it, and the kids and the folks are affected about it, and then it changes. Life changes for the negative rather than a positive. Be a positive. Be that energy. Be a light in a dark world. I've decided, I've made a plan, and this is where I'm going to be a light. And everyone is trying to blow it off. Everyone is trying to squash it. Everyone is trying to break you. We see that relationship. We think we love this person. We thought this is the person going to be spend the rest of your life with, whether they're a man or a woman, whatever the situations are. And this is where it is. And you think it is. And then when it happens, reality, bam, it crushes you. And that mind goes in a dark place. And if you are in an abusive relationship, make that decision. Get away. Is this the right person to be part of your life? If it's not, is it healthy for you? Yes, whatever it is in deep in your heart. Well, I need this person. The person says he loves me, but screams and yells at me. But the person says he loves me. That's gaslighting people. The people just using you because they themselves have issue. Do not be if you are in an abusive relationship, it's okay to walk away. It's not the end of the world. You have a better purpose. You have a better situation. And if you truly believe in things will happen, things will start happening. I've known some women that have been in an abusive relationship, got away from their husband, boyfriend, whatever it is. Maybe they have kids and it's tough. They move away because they think of their children, and they live a better life in a situation. They're growing every day, and I just want to give that encouragement. No matter how situations are, guys, please, especially men, brothers, I want to talk to you guys. We have this thing we call false pride. Things called false pride. Which I'm a man. I don't need to admit things. I'm strong. That's being a sissy. You're a sissy. You're trying to express your emotion. That's not being a man. You know what, brother? That's not making less of a man. We need to recognize our own mistakes. We can be manly, man. Yes, there's nothing wrong with it. But also, it's okay to express when we are in a dark place, when we have situation. It's okay to admit our mistakes. But don't make it again. Learn from it. Learn from the mistakes and move on. I know a lot of relationships. I have been having a conversation with friends of mine about relationships. Like, hey, look, I'm not a relationship expert. I went through my relationship issue with my ex-wife, but I can tell you what I can help you what I went through because of my false pride. I can deal with certain things when reality that false pride is a very dangerous, toxic. It's a very toxic situation. We don't learn from it, and we move on, and we go on the next. I have friends that they cannot keep their pants zip. They want to move from relation to relation because that felt that they're manly. And as women too, they go from an abusive relationship to the next relationship because they haven't learned from the last relationship because they still got residue from the last relationship. But he loves me. He's a perfect man. He's gonna take care of me. That honeymoon is over when everybody do a dog and pony show when they first get together. Come on, be honest. Are we talking real? Am I being real with you? We do this dog and pony show, trying to be this romantic, to be the man of the world, the machismo, all this stuff, all great stuff. I open the door after that. What happens after that? You know what? I might not say, I'm a single man like KP. Why are you telling me relationship stuff? I'm just my observation. I'm just knowing what's going on. I'm saying I'm not a perfect dude. I made some stupid mistake, guys, but I'm learning from the mistakes. When you fall in love with somebody, learn to fall in love every day. You got to learn to fall in love with life. You got to learn how to appreciate yourself, guys. Not being narcissistic asshole. Come on, guys. Don't be that kind of guy. Don't be a prick. Learn yourself. We need to work, men, we need to work on ourselves. Whatever situation you are, I'm not telling you look, me as a dude, as a guy, I got to work on something. And I'll tell you straightforward, I have been single for the last 7-8 years for a reason. I chose to be single because I had to work on myself. Me, myself, and I, the most craziest people of all. Me, myself, and I, on the situation, things that I got to deal with. I told you I've done some stupid mistake, but you know what? I am more comfortable where I'm at today than I have ever been in my life. I know where I'm going. It took me all these years. I'm freaking not 20-something years old. I'm not in my 30s. I'm in my late 40s. You know what? Age is a number, but you know what? You learn to appreciate it and you learn to respect that. You can learn from all sorts of age and demographic, guys. But until you as a man learn how to deal with your stupidity, false pride, we ain't perfect. We make mistakes, but we recognize it. That's a sign of a brother. And I can reach out to my friends and brothers and say, look, I made some stupid mistake, and they'll slap me and they'll say, look, KP, grow up, man. You done some stupid shit, man. But at least they're honest with me instead of, being trying to be, like when we are making mistakes and when they feel they want to pull you with them, don't follow the crowd. Are you a leader? We talk about men, we got to be a leader. We got to be wolves. We got to be lions. Most of you are sheep. Ooh, brah. Ooh, guys, you want dirty licking now? What? You talking about being a sheep? Yes, we're sheep, guys. If we want to be men, we've got to be men and act like men. Be respectful to the ladies and the women whom we love. Be respectful to our mother, our sisters, and everybody else that are women. Guys, come on. And women, I can't say that's who you are, but as brothers, as men, we've got to maintain. I'm talking to guys that I know. We have to do those things. We're not perfect. I'm saying not perfect. And when we get to a relationship, don't we jump? The physical thing, yes, it's one thing. Oh my gosh, man. Hey, you can jump on anything that moves. There's some people do that, but they're not fixing what's internally. They're just fixing the physical need. Oh my gosh. Everybody can fix. Everybody is a horn dog, whatever it is. You can you can get that done. But is it going to fix the internal, spiritual size of you where you're at? Y'all got some side chicks, I know that. Why side chicks? You got more problem. Going left and right, what's going on here? It's like you collecting like freaking Wilt Chamberlain. How many women you sleep? How many you brag about? And some women are trying. Oh, God, it's confusing. You're confusing the heck out of these guys. You're confusing a lot of people. Messages. You can't look at a woman because it's going to offend somebody. Men can't be men anymore. I'm just saying straightforward. Hey, look, sometimes we got to shut the hell up and listen. We got to listen. We don't listen enough, guys. Of course, oh, my women, they nag. I wonder why they nag. Because you ain't listening. Hey, look, I get it. They nag because we're not listening, because they're like, one ear goes out the other ear, like, excuse me, my translator is off today. I don't understand you. So sorry. Battery, not made in China. Battery in another country. So sorry. Ear off. Come on, guys. We got to listen. Listen, be respectful, take it, and you make the decision. I'm not going to make the decision for you. You make the decision that best you as a couple, as yourself as well. If you can't work as a relationship, you know what? Work on yourself until you're ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you how you live your life, but I'm just going to tell you, some options, some ideas, brothers. Ladies, I'm sorry if I can get going off, not including you, because it does affect you. It does affect you, because I think women should be respected, and in any way you can. If you show some respect to them, it's and ladies, you get it. You want to find the perfect man, to be the perfect Ken, Barbie, whatever groups, and all these things, the abs, the gyms, the good look, all these things, and the perfect man that provides. There's nothing wrong with it. You got to look within. Looks can only go so far, but you have to look within. Is this a good man or good woman you want to be your life partner, or someone you want to spend your rest of your life with? Don't answer it. I just want you just to think about this question when you got in the next relationship, when you meet somebody. It's not all about jumping. We get all this emotional stuff. There's nothing wrong having these emotional feelings, but you got to think of like, man, is this going to work? Why? What do we do? It's got to pull back. We got to step back. It doesn't make sense at all. We have to be logic about these things, because we can't just an emotion. We're not thinking with this head, brothers, broski, dudes, homies, craziness. We're not thinking about this head. We think about the other guy. We think about the guy downstairs. We got to think upstairs. You got to use the upstairs nugget. You know what I'm saying? You got to use this cranium right here, this head here, right here. Don't be mental, okay? Don't be crazy. You got to be logical. Think about if this is the worth relationship you want to get involved into. We make some stupid mistakes. Always we do that. Brothers trying to show off. Brothers, man, I got the nice fancy car. I got the fancy clothes, I got all the ladies. I got the moolah. I got dripping left and like diamonds left and right. I got my bling bling on. All this craziness. It doesn't impress me. Sometimes it doesn't impress the lady. Come on. But yeah, but it's all the lady gets you. Y'all killing me, man. Y'all just killing me. Hey, to each his own. I ain't say that's wrong. Oh, that's right. Everybody's got their opinion. That's what living in this great country is all about. That's why I've been in this country for 40 years. 40 years in the United freaking States of America, coming from a tiny little country called Laos, a landlocked country right in the middle of South Asia. It's hot as monsoon as ever. Coming through here to come to America to have that amazing opportunity. You can call it American dream, whatever it may be. We have a life with being here. I'm a naturalized citizen. I'm going to be here for a very long time. You're going to see this crazy Madly Ocean face for a long time rather than commercial. I'm going to be here. I'm going to make something of it. I'm going to hear my voice. You're going to see my long name and go, how the hell do you pronounce that shit? Come on. How the hell did you guys get that so long? It's like freaking, I need an encyclopedia. Even Siri can't say shit. Can't even pronounce that name. Cat, fat, fake, and nasty. To each his own. I love my name. Use it, abuse it, no problem. But thank you guys. Kop chai, Mr. Kun Pinong Tang Lai. Aloha, mahalo to all my ohanas out there for sure. But I want to encourage you guys, stay tuned, guys. I appreciate you guys. If you guys any comments, questions, or just say KP, you need to be on your mad, brother. You're going Lolo. You're going crazy. What the hell are you talking about? I told you guys, when it comes to you guys, when I tune on, you don't know what's going to come out of my mouth. It's like, are you talking to me? Yes, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you because I'm just having a conversation with you. Oh, guys, crazy, right? But I love it. I just want to say happy little belated to my nephew, Santi. Santi, he is a stud. I have to say that. I'm a little biased. My little nephew is a stud. All my nephews are stud. My brother's kids are studs. Good-looking kids. Craziness. That's a Panyasai gene in us, which is absolutely crazy, folks. I love my nephews and nieces. They're amazing. I love seeing them grow every day and just enjoying life and able to have my mother around them. It's amazing, my kids are those, and of course my niece Gwyneth is doing some amazing thing at Stanford University, being a second-year college student, and I'm just really proud of my family. I'm very proud of my siblings as well too, of how far we've come. Family is important. We talk about, maybe some of you guys are not very close to your families or siblings and that. As we get older, we might go distance, but we never forget the way we grew up. And sometimes we don't have the best life in the world, but we, as grown-ups, childhood, but we make the best life in the world and the best situation and great memories. And I want to grow, and I want to grow old around my siblings and folks that I love doing. And it's what my life is all about, guys. If we can get deep, we can get deep. I can get very Fu Manchu, all this stuff, and very wise men say, I'm saying, wax on, wax off, no worry. But thank you guys. If you have a comment, let me know. If you like KP, you know what? I'm gonna come by and literally sign you to therapy on my behalf. I like to sponsor for that therapy for you. By the way, I would sponsor the therapy by the first several shots and bottles for you. You need some help. You crazy mental in the brain to see what happened. All the airs and smoke of what California has done to you. But I love it, guys. It's okay. I never want to live a normal life. I don't think I can be normal. I don't think I consider myself normal because that'd be boring as hell. It'd be boring as ever. Never tell me to stay out of trouble because that is a boring way to live life. I might be quiet. Some of you guys, KP, you were that nice Asian guy. You were that quiet Asian guy who I can take to my mother, my family, and talk amazing thing about you. You didn't discover the other side of the craziness of the KP. I'm going to be who I am. But I do appreciate you guys because you guys inspire me. Believe it or not, you are actually inspiring me. Help me help you, okay? Help me help you. But you guys are amazing. You guys have been such a great supportive of folks in my career. Some of you guys have followed my career since I was in high school, doing the play, going to college, doing other things. And some of you guys, hey, KP, I saw you in a commercial, blah, blah, blah. Are you that Asian guy? I can say, which Asian guys? Which Asian Waldo are you talking about? Which Asian Waldo are you looking for? Which guy? Which guys? You go, they say, you can tell me by the Great Wall of China. When you see that, hello, that's me. when I was on Lost series with all the Asian stuff, I said, yeah, I'm in the show. Just got to find the Asian Waldo. I'm one of those guys, Make it fun. Life is about fun. Life is about humor, guys. But I know you guys are just having so much fun. But I do appreciate your absolutely insane madness. Welcome to the mad world. Only on Mad Talk TV show. Only on KP's platform. That's right. People ask, how did you come up with your initial? Actually, my Waianae freshman football coach actually gave me that initial KP because he couldn't say my full name. He can't say fucking ass, hey. Can't ass, get out here. KP, get over here. You know what KP stands for? Kitchen patrol. Guys, I've heard all that all my life. But it's hey, I love it. There's nothing wrong with my name. I love it. Just why I use initial. When people say, you're not a Luke or Charlie or John. Do I look like a Luke or John? I'm Kim Pett. But actually, when I became a citizen, I actually took on an American name. People didn't know that. Now, one fact you might learn about me. Actually, when I became a citizen, legally, I did put an American middle name. My middle name. What do you think my middle name is? Come on, think. I'm going to give you a second. Feel like that Jeopardy song. But I did. When I became a citizen, I said, what a name that everybody would be associated with. And that name is very catchable. It's a very well-known name. My dad's name, he's like Mai. So I said, well, something close to my dad's name, but a very American version of it. So when I became a citizen, legally, in my documentation of my, they're going to say government, give him name, I guess. My full name is Kim Pett. That's first name. Michael Panyasai. Oh, what? Whoa. You don't look like a Michael. I don't know. I said, Every asshole I know is named Michael. I said, that's why I'm attracted to that name, Michael. So I'm legally Michael. Actually, my American name is Michael. So it's K. Michael Panyasai. So that is my name. Yeah, that is my legal American name. I do have a Mike, but people don't really call me Michael. It's just my pen name, my writing names, or my anonymous name that I go by as Michael. So when I say Michael is come here to play, you're like, oh my gosh, is your American side coming out? Yeah, it's my criminal side coming out. But that for sure, that's my name. K. Kimpet Michael Panyasai. That's my legal Americana name. That's my legal document names. All the things I have to register documented wise is Michael's my middle name. Now you know. And knowing is half the battle, guys. But I do appreciate you guys tuning in. That's a great show here at Mad Talk TV Show, guys. I've got some, oh my gosh, some great stuff. Last week, we had Mikey Garcia on, Andy Vinson. We got other great folks as well coming up. We got, boxing's happening, the Top Rank Fighting, MMA. We got, I think, some great guests that is coming on Wednesday night. If you are into the MMA world, Mr. Cole Escovedo, the Apache Kid, the former UFC fighter, is one of our hosts. We got a great, I think Max Griffin is going to be on Wednesday night. Some of you guys, who the hell is Max Griffin? If you are in the MMA world, the combative sports, you will know who Max Griffin is. He will be our guest. You guys see, I'm still coughing. It's coughing. It is approximately 10:46 p.m. right now. I'm here in the studio trying to wrap up your show because you guys make it look, you look marvelous, very sexy. Thank you guys for tuning in to listen to my crazy madness. Make sure you tune in every morning at 2, but usually I come about 10 o'clock in the morning, and then, of course, 10 o'clock in the evening, kind of balance it up, give it a little space, a little space here, a little space there. Full medicines of the crazy Madly Ocean might, subject. I should put a warning sign that, not too much listen. If you don't listen to KP, you might be normal. I don't want you to be normal. I tell you guys, you don't want to be normal. I want you guys to be as crazy as I am. And that's why madness is always time. But thank you guys. It is about that time. 5 hours later. You guys, I'm having fun. Anyway, guys, I'm going to have some special guests. I've told you guys, got Bruce Perry, who is my manager, talent manager, is going to be a guest on my show. He is going to be talking about what it's like to be a talent manager in Hollywood and working with some amazing talent. And what are you looking for? All these questions that pertain to arts entertainment. He is currently right now in Atlanta, Georgia. Going to be there for a while. He's got other clients he's signing up as well too. And also I'm going to be having on pretty soon Mr. Kevin Boston. Kevin Boston is a producer, director, actor. He started as an actor, became a director, and he's a producer to some of the hottest music video you've seen currently right now is playing, such as almost the majority of Chris Brown's music video, Tiger, and all these guys. He works with Rev. Kevin Boston. We'll be talking about him as a producer, how he got involved, and he is another great Vietnamese-American producer, originally from Boston, of course, and that's why his name is Kevin Boston. But we're gonna have a conversation with him, talking about the business. I will have other great folks that are talking about the arts and entertainment that I have built relationship for you. We're gonna talk about business and really talking about what it's like to be arts and entertainment business, not just the entertainment business, but just business and just in general. People that inspire. I want to inspire you. That's why I have this guest. I did have an interview. I did already pre-tape with JT Tran. If you don't know who JT Tran is, I'm probably going to release it in the next week or so after Thanksgiving, after Halloween. In November, I will be releasing an interview, maybe at the beginning of the year, maybe a good start. Beginning of the year, JT Tran is known as the Asian Playboy. He's talking about online dating. He does a workshop. He does traveling workshop all around the world called ABCs of Attraction. Go check him out. JT Tran, great guy, great knowledge. We did some conversation talking about modern-day dating, what it's like to have an online date. Confession, I did try the online, never went on a date on online dating stuff, but did sign a profile. I tell you guys, I almost peed in my pants because some of the profile that I read is like a comedy. Oh my gosh, a comedy that is going to go wrong. Or a tragedy. Maybe that is it. It is funny. We had talked about online dating stuff. That's what JT Tran is about. Man, gosh, I can tell you all kinds of stuff, guys. I can tell you information or pictures that have been sent. That's all I got to say. All right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, guys. listen to the Crazy Mad Ocean every morning between 9 and 10 o'clock, and also between 9 and 10, because 11 o'clock in the evening, to listen to me talk. And you know this, I'm going live right now with a video face. I know it scares the heck out of you already, but most of the time you get to hear my voice, my expressions, and all my crazy Madly Ocean side. But I do appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, guys, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys having a great day so far, great evening. Tomorrow's a new day, guys. Go with Gus Abusto. Have a great evening. Tomorrow's a new day. I appreciate you tuning. I want to say Kopchai Musikon Tala Aloha Mahalo to all my Ohanas out there. If you guys have any questions, contact me. Let me know what your thoughts are. Again, always laugh, smile, and serve others with unconditional love. Always stay sexy and spicy. And if you're not mad enough for me, you ain't mad, you ain't sexy enough for me, okay? All right, guys, have a great evening. All right, peace outside. Bye-bye.